All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Thursday, and this is going to be a very informal video. In fact, I am just filming this one on my cell phone because it's already past 4 o'clock. I wasn't even planning on doing anything today, to be honest, but normally I do upload twice a week, and I hate not keeping that schedule up. But whenever I do sponsored videos, most of the time the advertising agency, they want to see the video like 2 or 3 business days in advance so they can approve it and all that good stuff. Which of course, that means I need to get my videos done 2 or 3 days early. And normally I'm running like right up to the last minute when it comes to filming these things. So anyway, Sunday's video, you'll see a lot of the actual like polished editing and like all the, I think in Sunday's video, it's going to be like the last interesting things for the LSA supercharger swap. And I'll show you like a really brief preview, but I want you to watch Sunday's video to kind of see how we did everything, because there's a lot of work that went into a lot of this stuff. And it doesn't look like it, but anyway, that's like the most up-to-date view of the engine bay. I did build an intake tube that's missing right now. That will be in Sunday's upload. And then there's even a few things that I've done under the hood that I did after Sunday's video. So basically, the way it should work out, what you see on Sunday will be like the last build video of the LSA swap. And then after that, I should be like, I think where I'm at right now, this minute, I'm probably like a day or two of work, like tops, before I get this truck out on the road. Like right now, I'm just kind of doing some last minute battery cable, I'm building battery cables. And as you see, we have the header out. I'm gonna take the starter out. I'm pinning the crank right now. Don't look at that stuff, because I build all those brackets in Sunday's upload. But yeah, so the truck is like almost ready. It is an amazingly beautiful day outside in Utah. It's like 65 degrees today, and I cannot wait to get this truck out on the road. I've said that a million times, but I mean, you guys know how I build stuff. It does take time, and I definitely took my time building those brackets and stuff, but I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I'm just like so anxious right now. Cannot wait to get it out on the road. Just kind of another general update on the ugly truck. That's my turbo big block. I haven't done a whole lot with that lately because I've been kind of waiting on the new motor to come in. I showed you all the parts last fall, but I actually changed plans like halfway through, and I think I've probably already talked about this, but basically I reordered another set of pistons and another set of rods because I want to turn this thing like up to the max. And the pistons have been like the one major holdup, and they like the company that's making the pistons, they're in like their quote unquote engineering stage, and that's where they've been for like the past 3 months. We got word, the engine shop that's doing all my machining, they got word that they had like 3 sets of pistons actually make it out of the engineering process. And I don't think mine was part of that group, but we're taking that as like maybe a good sign. But anyway, yeah, we're still waiting on the engine. The built 8.1, it's actually going to be a 538. We were going with a 547, but I turned it down, or I made the displacement a little bit smaller just because that allow us to keep a little bit thicker cylinder wall. But anyway, that's where we're at on the ugly truck. I also did order a new set of tires for it. These are Pirellis. These came from Tire Rack. They were on sale, but they're also exactly what I wanted. In fact, they're a 275 45 18. This is like a 200 tread wear tire, so hopefully it'll be kind of sticky. It's definitely not like a drag radial, and I still am going to get a drag pack for that truck. But the cool thing about this tire, this particular one, is it's like a Prestige, I guess, which I don't know what that means, but on Tire Rack's website, they said this was like a factory size for a Maserati or something, which is kind of funny because the ugly truck is like the furthest thing away from a Maserati, but it's the right size that I want. It's a little bit shorter, a little bit wider, and hopefully it's just a little bit stickier than the stuff that I have on there now. About a month and a half ago, when we redid the rear suspension on the ugly truck, I lowered it and I bought new wheels for it. These are the tires that used to be on it, the Toyo 265 65 18s. These are going to be on the all-wheel drive truck. And the tire we have on here now is a stock 2021 Silverado, I think. 265 65. The other ones are 265 60s, I guess. But anyway, these are a little bit too tall. This truck is basically 4 inches lower up front, and they rub pretty badly. I've been cruising the truck around the last couple days, just enjoying it, doing some burnouts and stuff like that. But yeah, they don't fit very good. In fact, the back tires, they fit better. But we're going to be going with those Pirellis I showed you. Hopefully they'll be somewhere right in here. Haven't played with the Caltrax yet. I do need to get some adjustment on those, but On the subject of tires, I've been thinking about doing some sort of like a burnout contest via YouTube, which I don't know if I've ever seen anybody do it. I don't know if it'll work out or not. But my thought is, what if we get a bunch of viewers together, or not even together, we'll just do it like remotely over through videos and stuff like that. But what if we did like a burnout contest where, I don't even know how we'll judge it, but like we'll have to get the tape measure out, like one of those little wheelie tape measures. Would you guys have any interest, like if you went out and did a really big burnout, we'll make everybody do like the same sort of style. Basically what I like to do is you hold your foot on your brake, get your tires spinning, and see, once you start rolling, you take your foot completely off the brake and see how far of a burnout you can do in a straight line. We've done those before at my last job. I think they're really fun to do. So would you guys have any interest? Like I could give a t-shirt out to the furthest distance or something like that. And then you guys could send me all your videos. It'll make one really cool YouTube video basically with my truck doing a burnout and a bunch of your trucks or cars or whatever doing burnouts as well. And we'll give like 3 t-shirts away or something. I don't know. It's an idea. Let me know if you guys are interested in it. Other than that, it's just been kind of cranking away. I'm pinning the crankshaft right now. I don't think this will make it in a video, but this is an ICT billet little fixture. I think this whole kit was like, I don't know, 80 bucks maybe. Comes with a bolt, comes with a drill bit, comes with a little drilling fixture. It has 4 pins. I'm gonna put 2 in right now, and then we'll save the other 2 for if I put a different balancer on. I did pick up an ARP balancer bolt to get rid of the stock one. I know some guys will reuse these a gazillion times, but I have a better use for it in my welding table because it can help hold stuff down. So that's what we're doing right now. Other than that, the shop is like a major mess because I have just been working. I haven't had any time to like really stop and clean stuff up, so it definitely looks cluttered, but we're making really good headway. We're nearly done and we're almost gonna be hitting the road. So like I said, there's a bunch of sneak peek stuff over there you're not supposed to quite see just yet, but be sure to tune in Sunday. We have the whole upload. Like I said, I'm building a bunch of brackets, I rework the wiring harness, and I build an aluminum intake tube. So yeah, the very next video you will see on this truck, the full length one, is gonna be like the first test drive. I probably won't get to the dyno right away, but we'll definitely start the tuning process and getting all that stuff dialed in. And then we'll see how much that 4L60 will take, because remember, it's the bone stock transmission. I have no idea if it's been rebuilt. I think it might have been, but yeah, that's just kind of like my update for the day. Once again, sorry, this is like a totally informal video, 0 editing, just me rambling for a couple of minutes, but I do appreciate you guys. I want to say thank you for watching. Remember, tune in Sunday. That's of course the full length video with all the good details in it. Or maybe let me know, do you guys prefer like this more informal update? Like they're definitely easier for me to do. I've been trying to save time these last 2 weeks because sponsored videos and just trying to get all the little boring projects done on the supercharger install. Anyway, appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you again on Sunday.